Hi, it's Sean, the Fluency Awesomeizer, and this is Decoding Multi-Syllabic Words, episode 16. I have 4 words I'm going to take a close look at today in this episode. Before I do, a reminder of the fable, the tortoise and the hare, and the moral, slow and steady wins the race. You should take things slow and steady when you're trying to read or decode big words like this one here, unfamiliar. A big word like this, you can think of as a race. The finish line would be obviously the end of the word. And if you're like the hare when you read, you might zip through a big word like this just to get finished quickly. That's where mistakes can be made. But if you read like the tortoise, slow and steady when you get to these big words, that patience is going to improve your decoding. Very important. So keep that advice in mind when you are reading independently on your own. Let's look at these 4 words. Read these right out loud when you see them, all right? What's this first one? How about this? All right, I may be reading like the hare, moving quickly here, but that's okay. This help? All right, let's look at the first word. Very long word. We break it apart with our fingers, a favorite strategy of mine. There's X, there's the word as, I recognize that. There's per, asper, put it together as asper. At the end, T-I-O-N, do you recognize that, T-I-O-N? It's a tricky one. It says shun, doesn't look like shun. That would be ation. This is the word exasperation. It comes from the root word exasperate, which is a verb, action word. That E, we're going to drop the E and add I-O-N to make a noun. That'll turn a verb into a noun every time. Exasperation. The second word, there's expiration. Yeah, this is the word expiration. It's a noun, comes from the verb root expire. Expire's got that E. We're going to drop the E and add ation to make the noun expiration. All right, 2 more words. Read these right out loud. What's this first one? How about this one? All right, let's look at the first one. And I was talking about big words being similar to a race. Sometimes it's a great strategy to start at the end of a big word, to go all the way to the finish line first, and maybe go and think of it as going in reverse. I'm going to do that with this word because this E-O-U-S ending, especially these 3 vowels, vowel triplet, that could be confusing. You might not recall what that sounds like. So let's focus on what we do know. There's us, O-U, that says else, I think, right? That E must be by itself. E-else could be, maybe. There's spontaneous. Well, this is the word spontaneous. Yeah, and it's tricky because of the E-O-U-S ending. We have that in our language from the old Latin root, E-U-S. Latin is a very ancient language, one among the first. And back in history, over time, the English language took that E-U-S and decided to make it E-O-U-S. Still see the Latin root E-U-S. It's just a little different. You need to recognize it. You need to know it when you see it. So we have the word spontaneous. Second word looks really familiar, I'm sure. Keep in mind that finish line. This is, I think you all know there was mountain, but this is not the word mountains. There's O-U-S at the end. This is the word mountainous, not to be confused with mountains. Mountain. Sounds like mountain, doesn't it? Yeah, that AI is confusing. So you spellers out there, mind your mountain. Us. Look at that again. Mountain, tin. AI, us, mountainous, 3-syllable word. All right, that's it for today. Subscribe to my YouTube channel or follow me on Facebook for lots more videos like this. And if you go to my Facebook page, in my photos, there's an album timeline photos. There is an enormous pile of great reading challenges like these that you can take a look at, and they will help you to awesomize your fluency. To get to either one of those places, all you have to do is search the Fluency Awesomizer. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Come back and see me soon. Bye.